Okay, now we're going to be adding materials. Um, Last year we would be very custom with our materials because we had the actual program. This year, we could only use the materials that the program provides to us. So unfortunately, we have to just work with what we're given. So what we're going to start with is the flooring. And first we're going to put the flooring on the foundation. So we're just going to double click into our foundation. And I'm going to just select the top surface of our foundation. So notice how nothing else is selected but the top surface. That's the surface that we're going to paint. So I'm going to grab the paint tool and I'm going to go to the materials icon right over here and this will pop up. You're probably at the home screen. Let's come to this little search bar and obviously what goes on the floor is carpet, so you could definitely pick carpet. Not my favorite. You can pick tile, or you can pick hardwood. So what we're going to do is now is I prefer hardwood. You could pick your option of hardwood. Just click and go over here and paint. Um, I'm not a fan of really any of them, but I have to pick. So I'm going to pick this one. Um, we're going to go ahead and go with that one. But I do not want hardwood in my bathroom. I am going to want tile. So what I'm going to do now is kind of just, well, let's make this easy. So you should have put these in a group. So let's go ahead to our tags. And let's go ahead and turn off our bathroom plumbing with our little eyeball. And now this will be easier for us. So let's go ahead and select all the flooring. Let's make sure only that top part's selected, yes. And what we're going to do is grab this rectangle tool, select it on the face. We're going to start from this corner over here and drag it all the way over here. That will make this area its own surface. So we're just going to select this now, and it's only going to select the bathroom surface. So now I could go pick a tile because we want tile in the bathroom, or at least a waterproof material. And yes, of course, there's definitely hardwood that is waterproof, but for the purpose of multiple materials and you learning how to do multiple materials, where I'm going to want you to pick two different materials. So you can go pick a tile. No. Maybe. Ew. No. I'm just going to select this one. You can select any tile that you, wrong way. Any tile that you'd like. No. Okay, I'm just going to stick with this one. And then you should have two different types of flooring. Okay? If you would like to change it in your kitchen, you're more than welcome to as well. But you are just required to change the one in the bathroom. The one you did in the kitchen would be the exact same process. You would just turn off your eyeball for all the things in the kitchen. Let's go back to our tags. Let's turn back on the plumbing. And there we go. Now what we want is to paint our walls. So let's paint our walls. So we would go in and click our wall group, double click into it, and now you could see how we could select different walls and we could paint them. So let's get our paint bucket. Let's go to the colors. We have all these colors we can choose from. I'm just gonna do I don't like any of those colors. Okay, those are our only options. Let's just pick a color. I'm just going to do a gray. I'm going to paint that wall, and this wall, and this wall, and this wall, this wall, this wall, even the bathroom. I'm painting all the interior walls this color. I have to make sure I get all the walls though, so I even got to orbit myself so I can get the other walls over here. And then orbit myself this way, make sure I get all these walls. Orbit myself this way, get all these walls. Sometimes when it's a lighter color, it's hard to see the change, the difference when you're selected in a group, but once you select out of the group, you can tell that they're definitely different colors from the doors and the walls. Okay, now what you can do is if you would like, you could change the colors of your doors, but if you don't want to change the colors of your doors, you don't have to, but what I am going to require is that you change at least the color of your exterior door. So you want to double click on your exterior door, and I'm just going to select everything, but notice how it selects the knob. So I'm going to click Shift and then select the knob, rotate on the other side, Shift, select the knob, and it will paint everything besides the knob now. And I'm going to use this same color I used on the windows, which if I go home, these are what it shows on the home is everything we've selected. So I'm going to look for the color. Remember I used Helen Boots on the window, and I'm going to select the door. Click out of it, and now the door will be painted that color. Double click into it, select everything, hit Shift, unselect the knobs, click Shift, unselect the knob, and paint this door dark as well. Okay. That's it for the painting. If you want to create a different room, a different color, you're more than welcome to as well. If you want to change anything in here, you're more than welcome to. But that's going to be all I require for the, oh wait, no, we got to paint the exterior. Okay, last thing we're going to do is paint the exterior. So let's go see what we have for the exterior materials. We're going to click the brick cladding. So let's go ahead and pick an exterior material. Let's select the walls. We got to double click into that group, and we're going to paint the outside. Use obviously brick or cladding or some type of stone. I'm going to just use a regular siding. And we want it all the way on all four sides. And then there we go. And lastly, to make this look, to make this look extra nice, let's go ahead and double click our foundation, and let's select and paint all the sides of the foundation. We're just going to do a concrete. So I've selected the concrete. I'm going to click the polished concrete new, and I'm just going to go along. Yours should look the same as mine because it's on a little concrete foundation, I guess. Not technically how it would be made, but for this purpose, we're just going to make it concrete. And then, there we go. And now you have your painted house.